First of all, your reaction to the opinion poll. It seems to, both polls indicate that perhaps Fianna Fáil has stabilised now at this stage.
Well, I think I'm pleased with the polls insofar as they do show that aspect of it and the stabilisation of the Fianna Fáil vote. But of course, there's a long journey ahead during this campaign, and we have very significant challenges. And I am pleased more actually by the sense of vitality and energy that's within the party now. I've been from Sligo to Cork and in between, and certainly the feedback from candidates and TDs is that the organisation is energised. There are people out canvassing on the doorsteps and supporting their candidates. That's very important, and I think what's key now is that during the campaign we get the opportunity to get our message across in a comprehensive way, and that is through a series of debates, of substantive debates, and indeed on the doorstep with people, and in various fora where we can meet people, listen to them, listen to their concerns and their views about the future of the country.
But on 16%, you probably don't have enough there. You're probably running too many candidates at this stage. Is the party going to do anything to address that?
But first of all, you're right. I mean, we have to climb higher, and as I say, we are underdogs in this campaign, and there's a significant road ahead, there is no doubt about that. In terms of candidate strategy, we are looking at some areas, and as I say, I spent the last number of days reviewing some constituencies. That work is still in progress, and as soon as we've news in relation to any particular area, we'll let you know about that. It's late in the day, obviously, in terms of the start of the campaign. That said, I'm confident that we can fine-tune that aspect of it to maximise our vote and seat outcome.
There's already a change in North Central now, the fact that Nola Flynn has decided not to run. What did you say to him?
Well, I think in terms of the Noel situation, I'm not aware that Noel has yet confirmed that.
He has confirmed.
Noel spoke to me during the week. I went to Noel because I saw, when I came into office, I went through various data and so on, going back over a period of time, assessed the situation in North Central, which is now a 4-seater, it seems to me that the obvious situation there was we're working to retain 1 seat there. We won't retain the 2. That's the logic of it. And I put that to Noel, and he very generously said, having reflected on it, that in the best interest of the party, he would support a younger man like Billy Kelleher. He would get his organisation and supporters to row in behind Billy, and that in the interest of the party and the constituency, he believes that Fianna Fáil should have one representative coming out of North Central in the next Dáil. And he took that very generous decision, and I commend him for it. And I think what that enables us now in Cork North Central is to put the entire effort behind one candidate, who's a strong candidate, Junior Minister Billy Kelleher, who has a bright future ahead of him in Irish politics, in my view.
Was it fair to Noel, because I mean he's been a very trusted, loyal lieutenant, and he really backed you all the way right now up to today?
He did, and I think he didn't back me personally. We're friends for many years on the City Council, we're supportive, but I think he had his own views and principles, which, as you know, Noel articulated them independently and honestly. He saw it himself when he looked at the scenario that was unfolding in terms of vote breakdown and so on like that, and I think he took a sensible decision in the interests of the party. It's very difficult for him, and because he's given his life, the latter part of his life, to politics, both locally and nationally, and it is a very difficult and painful decision for an individual to, particularly a person of Noel's fighting qualities, to say, look, I see what's best in the overall interest, and I'm prepared to step down in that.
Did you promise him anything down the road?